Good morning, Mount Vernon Junior High. I'm Landon.
And I'm Whitney.
And it's time for your morning broadcast. But before we get to today's breaking news, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now on today's announcements. Intramurals will be held next Tuesday and Thursday, depending on weather. Meet in Mr. Wolf's room, 301 after school, and have a ride at 3:45. Mr. Hostetter will be in the auxiliary gym on Tuesday at 7:30 a.m. for any student interested in participating in the Elks Hoop Shoot. You must be under the age of 14 on April 1st, 2014 to participate. If you have signed up for dance club, an informational meeting will be held on Monday, October 28th in room 2213 from 3:10 to 3:40 p.m. You must have a physical on file with the nurse to participate in the club. Spirit Week has been a lot of fun, and the Spirit Stick contenders are still hanging tough. After scores from Neon Day, the standings are as follow. Third place, Mr. Alcorn's home base. Second place, Mr. Boyer's home base. And first place, Miss Kissinger's home base. Today is the last chance to take the Spirit Stick. Go all out with maroon and white. Reminder to students who are going on the Challenge Leadership field trip today. You should report to your home base this morning and wait for an announcement. We will call you to come to the front foyer as soon as the bus arrives. Today is the last day to vote for your favorite yearbook cover. The money draw for those participants from the fundraiser that qualify will be held on Friday, November 8th. Please give your dollar to your home base teachers in order to dress up next week. Teachers will be dressed up too, so sure to have a fun time. And now to Joseph with the weather and Riley and Katie with your student council update.
Thanks, guys. And now it's time for your Channel 92 weather forecast, brought to you by Weather.com and Weather Underground. Let's take a look at today's highs and lows. Today we're going to have a high of 52 degrees and a low of 33 tonight. Average high of 66 degrees and average low of 45. Record high is 88 degrees in 1940 and record low is 26 degrees in 1999. Let's take a look at the map. Looks like we have no weather but a lot of cloud cover, bringing in a little bit of snow fronts later in the week. Let's take a look at the weather conditions. Right now it's 29 degrees, feels like it anyway. Winds are west at 1. Humidity is 76% and barometric pressure is 30.49. Looks like today is one of the coldest days we've had all year. Well, that's it for weather. Back to you guys.
Hello, I'm Riley, your Student Council Vice President.
And I'm Katie, your Student Council Secretary.
And we are here to give you your Student Council update.
Student Council members who wish to help with the door decorations should report to Mr. Purvis's room every day next week at 7:30.
You may print a famous positive leader and his or her quote at home, if you wish.
Check the website for volunteer information. The At the Cross Mission clothing on 303 Main Street needs help every weekend.
Check the Student Council website for a contact phone number.
Have fun at the Leadership Conference.
And back to you guys.
7th grade girls, basketball meeting is today after school in Bobcat Alley until 3:30 p.m. Tryouts will start on Monday, October 28th at 4:45 p.m. 8th grade girls, basketball sign-up sheet is in the main office. Tryouts will be Tuesday and Wednesday next week. 7th grade boys, basketball meeting was held this morning. 8th grade boys, Basketball tryouts will start on Monday, October 28th after school. All students trying out for basketball must have a physical on file with the nurse first. Mount Vernon High School will host football sectionals tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Mount Vernon will play Princeton. Mount Vernon High School will host the volleyball sectional finals on Saturday. Semifinals beginning at 11 a.m. Mount Vernon will play Boonville. Come out and support Mount Vernon Athletics. Please know that athletic passes will not be accepted at any of these events. For your culinary delight, tacos or chicken patty, french fries, veggies with dip, fruit, and milk. Today's happy birthdays go out to Clara Holly, Alyssa Hester, Tristan Howard, and Drake Murphy. This week's word of the week is plateau. It's a noun. It's spelled P-L-A-T-E-A-U. An elevated, comparatively level expanse of land. A relatively stable level of growth or development. And now to Mr. Stockley with Bobcat Pride.
Hey, here we go, Bobcat Pride drawing for this Friday. You know what, before we do that, let's talk about some of the things you've learned from the Essential 55. I know Mr. Jones has talked to you about, let's see so far. If you're asked a question, what should you do?
Reply with a question.
Reply with a question. Shows respect and interest. And what else have we learned? Anybody in here?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
Don't know. Hey,
Sir.
what do you think? Is there any hints coming around about what is that?
Yes, sir.
Reply with
Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. And we have another one to add today. It's about making eye contact. It shows respect and interest. We have, when someone is speaking, keep your eyes on him or her at all times. If someone makes a comment, turn and face that person. If you watch on television, even with great golfers and non-so-great golfers like myself, if they're wearing a hat or glasses, a lot of times they'll take them off to look at the person, shake hands, very respectful. That's not just golfers, but that's just an example. If they're wearing a hat and glasses, you can kind of see that happening. So let's try that in your daily interactions and in class to face your teachers, make eye contact. We don't look down when we're responding to adults or adults between adults. So just one more thing to keep in mind for the Essential 55. All right. Hey, let's go with our drawing here. Well, go ahead, have at it. Quit looking. Okay. Who is it? Who is it?
I don't know. I can't read it.
Let's see. Nicholas Schaefer. Nicholas Schaefer and mystery hand. Here comes mystery hand. Not so much of a mystery anymore, is it? And we have Zach Rutledge. Zach Rutledge, and the last one. Here we go. We have Madison Roach. Madison Roach, and for our faculty and staff Bobcat, we have
Mrs. Reeves. Oh.
Oh my goodness. No way. It's Mrs. O'Risky. Mrs. O'Risky, congratulations. Hey, remember, you control your attitude and effort, so make both great. And we are MV! Have a great day.
And now in closing, your Mount Vernon Minds quote of the week. Measure not the work until the day's out, and the labor done. By Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Alliterative name.